I'm sorry it's been another month after the last video that you waited a month for. I have only apologies to say. College has hit me so hard, like one of those revolving doors that just keeps hitting you with new stuff each week, between classes, you know, people, and then just life itself has hit, and she has hit hard this spring. So I'm sorry that I have not cranked out as many videos as I've wanted to. Every spare second I have is either doing homework or taking a nap, or maybe eating if I'm lucky that day. But normally it's napping, trying to reclaim some sleep I've lost, studying, you know, etc, etc. You'll find out when you get to college, or if you're in college, you already know the struggle. But today I'm talking about one of my favorite topics, and that is dorm room decor. If you guys are new here, I have posted my dorm room tour that I just loved making with my roommate at the beginning of the year. And you guys always comment and give questions about it, so I figured that I would go ahead and make a video on how to have a cute dorm room, so that y'all, when you're shopping and getting ready, because I know a lot of schools, you're about to pick your dorms and you're getting excited for it, to give you my tips for having a cute dorm room. Now, the first step to having a cute dorm room, these aren't really in order, but this is the first one that I listed, is you need to find out what you like. And if you are thinking about like mixing up your style for college, get like a hold of the vibes you're looking for. Or if you're not, you already know what you like, then that's perfect. You just kind of visualize what you're thinking you want it to be. Now for me, I have looked forward to decorating a dorm room for just a long time. I thought it was so fun to have, you know, this fresh room that you could decorate. So when it finally came down to it, I struggled with you because I had a lot of cute ideas, but I didn't know what I wanted my dorm room to look like and what really would best represent me and that I would enjoy living in. And so it took me a minute, and what really brought it together is my next point. Find your inspiration, your piece that just inspires you for the whole room. For me, I would look around and I'd like this and I'd like that, but like what would pull it together? What was the focal point of your room? And for me, I don't know if you can see, but behind me is this beautiful bedspread from PB Teen and Lily Pulitzer. And I loved it because it had pinks and blues and greens, and it was bright and colorful. And I decided that's what I wanted the focal point of my room to be, where I drew my colors, my inspiration. And so once I found that, everything just fell into place. For some people, it may not be a bedspread. Maybe it's a really colorful pillow that you want to be on your bed and really pop, or maybe it's a painting that you hang on the wall. I know a lot of people have really big abstract paintings, and so that's really big for them. I have one too, but it kind of just pulls from my colors. But the bedspread's what really inspired me to just find everything else in my room and kind of solidify my style as kind of like, it's kind of preppy, kind of tropical with, you know, the pattern, and just very bright and colorful, and it really makes me happy every time I walk in my room, like, yes, very comforting. The next step is very important. Functionality and cuteness are not enemies, they are friends, but they need to both be there. So I'm gonna talk about my ottoman that is somewhere. It is there was, when I was looking for my room, a lot of the beds are taller or they're lofted, but you definitely need something to step up on. And there was the cutest ottoman. It was from Target. It was so cute. It was pink and gold, and I loved this ottoman. There was a few problems with this ottoman. Number one, it was just a little bit more expensive than an ottoman needed to be, as the purpose was to step onto the bed. Number two, it didn't have storage, and number three, the pinks were different, so that canceled the dream. But also, a very important thing I wanted was to make sure I had that extra storage. So when you're looking into buying dorm room furniture, you want to make sure that it has a level of functionality as well as being cute. A shelf for your bathroom, make sure it can hold your towels, make sure even though it's there, being practical, it can still be cute. They go hand in hand. They need to both be together. I'm trying to think of another example that I might have for you guys. My coffee cart. Now you may be thinking, a coffee cart, that's not even functional to begin with. That's unessential. And if you don't drink coffee, it is unessential. But if you drink coffee, it is essential. You know you're not getting to your 8 a.m. or your 9 a.m. without at least one cup in you. So it also doubles as storage for my mugs and my kettle, and sometimes snacks if I'm feeling a little peckish and want to leave them out. But number one, it stores and is cute. So yeah, definitely make sure when you're looking into things, it's okay to buy cute stuff. Nobody's telling you your dorm room needs to be ugly. It doesn't need to look like you're in a jail cell, or even worse, a boy room with like the lack of decor there. But it needs to be functional. You're gonna really appreciate having a functional piece over just something that looks cute. Next up, we found so many good deals. My Lily Pulitzer pillows on my couch were $20 from TJ Maxx. I had a mirror tray on my clear table, TJ Maxx. Also Amazon. Definitely check out Amazon. It's not as varied things, but for basics, it's a good website. That's where I got my clear chairs, my clear table. I think my poofs are also from there. But for basics that you don't care about, I would definitely check there to make sure you can get the lowest price on whatever basic items. You can splurge on cuter stuff. This one is a big one. The number one thing I hear about people who do not have the room they wanted was because they did not communicate with their roommate. I hear, oh, I wish my room was cute. Oh, this. And they're like, but I just didn't get around to it. Or, oh, my roommate, she didn't really like that. And one thing I found to be especially helpful, my roommate and we really talked early on about what we wanted in our room. That was really early when we were picking a roommate. That was the main thing in conversation. It was like, what do you think? What do you like your colors? And we had a really similar style, so that played into it. But you need to talk to your roommate, number one, so you don't come with the same things. Like, you don't want to both bring a coffee maker. You don't have room for 2 Keurigs. You barely have room for 1. And number 2, it's just more convenient because then you can help your room, or even if you don't want to match or even coordinate at all, you at least know what the other is bringing. And so when you're buying things, you can get what you like and make sure they're not getting the same thing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and delve into about a few things that I really feel like help make your room look so cute. And these aren't really style specific, so they could be changed to your personal preferences. Number 1, there's nothing more beautiful to my eyes than when I come home from my class that was so early and I see my bed made up, maybe not made up, most likely, but definitely there, fluffy and inviting. And it's because I have a bed topper on there. I have a 4-inch bed topper from Amazon, and it has been the best thing I bought, hands down. I will talk about this now. I will talk about this later in another college video, and I will talk about it until I no longer use this bed topper because it is amazing. 4 inches of memory foam, and if I knew the brand off the top of my head, I'd tell you. I'm gonna link it down below because it's amazing. And I put it on my bed, and number 1, your bed's more comfortable. These dorm mattresses are just about as good as the floor. Number 2, your bed just looks even better and more lush and inviting with that big topper on top, and then you have your sheets and your bed, and there's just nothing more beautiful than when you're tired from class and you just need a nap on your bed. So definitely get a bed topper. You're gonna save your back, you're gonna save a lot of things. But definitely get one. Number 2, I recommend a rug. The floors are very cold, they're kind of ugly. Rugs are great. You can get them at a variety of price points, colors, anything, and it just makes it feel more homey and inviting. And we've had 2. We had a furry one and then a base one. You know, do whatever fits you best, but your feet feel really great when you're just walking on the rug and you feel more homey, and they're just great. Number 3, an ottoman. Your bed's probably gonna be taller, or if it's not, it's great to have an ottoman with storage inside. I got mine from Target, but once again, they have sold them everywhere, and I've seen them everywhere. They come in lots of colors. You can put stuff in them when you have people over and your couch is full, or if you don't have a couch, there's just more seating, and if your bed is taller, they are helpful. Now be warned, if you locked your bed, which I did, I have myself taken a tumble along with many of my guests off of my ottoman onto the floor, because ottomans, if you leave them empty, are not stable. So please fill your ottoman with something if you get an ottoman, and be careful when you're getting on your bed. Just a word of warning, you don't want a concussion when you're laying on the ground and it's your first week at school. That is not a fun time, and your head will hurt. Number 4, soft lighting is one of my favorite things about my room. I have a lot of lamps and lights and things that I can turn on and turn off the really ugly above light that's not very bright, and it kind of looks dingy, like you're in one of those creepy hospital horror movies, but dimmer. But when you turn on your lights and your lamps, you just feel really cozy, and it's very warm and inviting. I recommend kind of a variation. I have a tall one in one area, and then I have shorter ones, and then I have some tiny little pineapple string lights by my desk that I think are really cute. And they're just really easy to change up to whatever you like, but it really adds warmth and hominess to your dorm room. That is all I have for you guys today. I am starting my get ready college series type thing now because, let's face it, you know, I was super excited for college. I didn't wait till like June or July to start thinking about it. I started early, and I would have started earlier, but we couldn't start in November because I didn't have a roommate. But I started about maybe this time, and so I'm gonna start putting out some videos. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you have any questions, let me know, or maybe if you want another, if you have any college video ideas at all, comment them. I am excited. I will be very busy this summer, so I'm trying to pre-film as many videos as possible so that when I'm really busy and you guys are wanting content, it's gonna be pre-uploaded for y'all. Thank you so much for watching this. Follow me on all my social media. It'll be listed down below, and subscribe. Have a good afternoon. Bye, you guys.